the legendary 45 Colt on the Viewer's Request Corner.
Welcome, range fans. Mr. Revolver Guy here with DayAtTheRange.com.
Today in the Viewer's Request Corner, we are going to review the legendary 45 Colt. The 45 Colt has been around since 1873, and some say the greatest American cartridge or the great American cartridge that won the Wild West. Hornady has stepped up its game with the HornadyLeverEvolution. The Lever Evolution is not new. It's been around since 2008. But I had a request. That's why we're here in the Viewer's Request Corner. I had a request from Andy Wilson at DayAtTheRange.com to do a review on the Hornady 225 grain Lever Evolution. Now, the Lever Evolution, again, like I've stated, has been around since 2008. With this cartridge, Hornady has given a rebirth to the 45 Colt. This particular 45 Colt came with the patented FTX bullet right there. As you can see, the FTX bullet comes with a little bit of a point plastic tip to it. Feels like some sort of not hard plastic, not really soft. Not quite sure how to quantify that for you guys, but it comes with a flex tip. A lot of folks are saying this round is only meant to be fired in tubular magazines, and I'll show you why. These rounds line up in a tubular magazine like such, back to back. With this point flex tip and plastic, there is absolutely, or at least there has been no reports of rounds going off in the tubular magazines, therefore being limited to lever actions, which is great, at least for me, because lever actions are what we are going to be testing it in today. We're going to take it, though, to a little bit of the extreme. You guys have seen this one before. We're going to take it to the extreme with the Ruger Red Hawk Alaskan. That's right. We're going to take it out on the range and see what the velocity is supposed to be of this 45 Colt flex tip. Velocity on this box is advertised at 950 feet per second. Hornady says that's 950 feet per second out of the 7.5 inch barrel. Well, as I stated, folks, we're going to be taking it to the extreme. And taking it to the extreme, we're going to go from the Ruger Alaskan out to, that's right, we're going to take the old Rossi 45 Colt lever action out, folks. We're taking this lever action out. We're going to put it across the chronograph and see if we can get any greater velocity than 950 feet per second. After shooting the Hornady Lever Evolution across the chronograph, you know what's next. You guys have been on this channel before and you've seen it. We're going to go right here to the clear ballistics gelatin. That's right, we're going to fire the Hornady Lever Evolution into some clear ballistics gelatin and see how it expands. So far, it seems to have a little bit of a spotty reputation since 2008 about expansion, but since Hornady clearly calls out that this is for hunting applications, folks, we're going to add a little bit to the front of the clear ballistics gelatin, maybe some hard wood in some way, form, or fashion to simulate bone and the crushing of bone, and see how the Hornady Lever Evolution does in the clear ballistics gelatin. So hang in there with me. Let's head out to the range and see how the old Hornady Lever Evolution performs in clear ballistics gelatin. All right, Alex, all for you. We're going to the extreme. We got the Ruger Alaskan 2-inch snub nose, and we're going to fire that Lever Evolution 225 grain across the chronograph, and then ultimately at the end of this video into some clear ballistics gelatin. I've got 4 rounds. This is the 5th loaded up, again going across the chronograph. So stay tuned, because we're going to the extreme with the Ruger Alaskan snub nose. Then we're going to go to a 16-inch barrel. Let's see what this thing will do across the chronograph and onto the target. You folks better duck. Look at that. Those red tips look mean. Wow. Let's get it across the chronograph.
780. 800.
Wow, that went way left. That's odd.
Dead center, so that had to be me. Dead
827.
center, so that had to be me. Ooh, same hole. Look at that. You go. Ooh,
788.
Hole. Look at that. You go, guy.
$790.
I think this is the last one. No. Let's see if on camera if I jerked any. Well, there you have it. 5 rounds. I'll show you the stats right after this. Let's move on to the long gun. All right, folks. We got the hog hunter out here with us today. Alex, again, all for you. Join us over at dayattherange.com in the viewers corner. If you have any suggestions that I might be able to pull off that you would like to see, hit the old thumbs up on this video, as well as go over, join us at the viewers corner and tell us. Give us some recommendations on what you would like to see. And if I have the resources to pull it off, I sure will try to pull it off for the range fans. I've got 5 rounds of this stuff, the HornadyLeverEvolution, in the side gate and in the loading tube. I'm going to put 5 rounds across the chronograph, and then we're going to get it into some clear ballistics gel. Now, Hornady says this is supposed to be about 950 feet per second. I was getting about 800 feet per second through the Ruger Alaskan. That is, of course, a 2-inch barrel. We're going to see what it does out of a 16-inch barrel. Loads easy. Dead center. 1,130 feet per second, folks. Picks up quite a bit. Dead center.
1,130.
1,130 feet per second, folks. Picks up quite a bit. Very accurate. Very
1,081. $1,107.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
1,106.
Oh yeah.
1,112.
Oh yeah. Plenty accurate for a hunting cartridge. Man, I think about 1,100 feet per second. So out of a 2-inch barrel, it loses about 200 feet per second. And out of a 16-inch barrel, according to the Hornady specs, 950 feet per second, it gains about 200 feet per second in the longer 16-inch barrel. Now, let's see how it does in the clear ballistics gelatin. This is a hunting cartridge, and it has somewhat of a spotty reputation for opening up. So I'm going to put some wood in front of it. Maybe that will stop it. The wood is there to simulate bone in a pure hunting cartridge. So let's see how we do. Ruger Alaskan with the 225 grain lever evolution. Again, Ruger Alaskan, 2-inch barrel, folks. Let's see how she does in the clear ballistics gelatin. Woo! Left a mess. I didn't think about the old simulated bone and having to clean that up out of my clear ballistics gel. Let's see what happened to the bullet, folks. All right, you folks can see the entry there. Pretty gnarly. Oh my goodness. I just messed up this block. Luckily, I've got some filler from clear ballistics gelatin, because there's wood or simulated bone all through this thing. The round is actually turned backwards, folks. I don't know if you can see that, if I could get this thing to focus. Again, you guys know I shot my GoPro, so I am doing this with my Android phone held by hand. But anyways, enough of that. I would say that's about 12 inches. Let's get the tail of the tape and see. So I left the tail of the tape at home. That's okay, we'll measure it when we get home, but what do you call it, guys, gals? About 12 inches, because that block is 16 inches long. Maybe 9 or 10 inches. But I can tell you, the bullet most definitely tumbled. Did some wicked damage. Here's what the bone looks like on the entry. And I've got a little spotter there for the next long range gun. Make sure I have something to aim at. But that's what the entry looks like. And the bone, here's what it looks like on the exit. Could be a good anti-personnel round as well. I don't know, I think that's inconclusive out of the Ruger Alaskan. But the intent is to do extremes. 2-inch. Now moving on to the 16-inch long gun. 16-inch lever action with the HornadyLeverEvolution 225 grain, moving at about 1,100 feet per second. Let's put it through this bone, simulated bone, and then into that clear ballistics gelatin. Woo, dead center. Left a mess yet again. Let's see what it did to the bone, and then we'll get to the gel. All right, here's the second shot from the lever action. There it is over there. The Rossi, nice looking lever action. Through the clear ballistics gelatin. This was the simulated bone up front. Dead center of the target. Guys, this is all from about 10 feet away. That's the rear. The one there on the left is from the lever action. So let's move on to clear ballistics gelatin. And there's that second entrance. Wow, made a mess. Oh my gosh. Guys, you guys know that I have a wonderful wife, Miss LEO45, and I got to tell you, she cleans these blocks for me and melts them, molds them. I really don't have to do much. She loves helping out, but I may have created a little bit of a mess, too much of a mess to make these reusable. She's probably going to have my head to try to clean them. But clear ballistics block, there it is. There's that wound track. And it leaves that red tip at about 8 inches into the gel, I would say. Right there. About 8 inches. It leaves that tip. It is tumbling the whole entire way. Goes through 16 inches, starting into about 2 to 4 inches into the next block. There it is right there, folks. And you can tell, again, it is tumbling. And wow, didn't seem like it opened up much, but I tell you what, out of the lever action, I still think it is a good hog round, good hunting round. Tell me what you think. I'll get this home and weigh both of these rounds there that you see in the clear ballistics gelatin to see how much weight it retained. But tell me what you think about the old HornadyLeverEvolution. And Alex, this is all for you. Thank you for the suggestion. Glad I was able to pull it off for you. Hope you got the answers that you needed. Mr. Revolver Guy, signing out.